these tips are for people that are resellers or that just want to get the best items. I'm Courtney, and this is She Thrifts, where I talk all things thrift. If you are a person that loves to shop but also loves to save, then you're in the right place. Also, if you are a reseller, then make sure that you pick up my book, The Art of Reselling, because it is a great investment. It's also a great tool to have, and I'm not just saying that because I wrote it. It really is. As a reseller, I know how important it is to be able to get items quickly and to be able to get the best items. A lot of times when we go to the thrift store, we may run into a problem where everything has been picked over. As a reseller, that's not a good position to be in. So these tips are for people that are resellers or that just want to get the best item when they go to shop at the thrift store. Okay, so tip number 1 would be to make sure you know your store's restock date. Make sure you know when your store is going to restock, because you want to find out when all the newest items are going to be out so you can get the best pick. Tip number 2 is to make sure that you check the go back racks and the fitting rooms. This is where a lot of times you're going to find the best items, because people have tried them on already and they may not have been able to fit them, or they may just didn't like the way it looked on them. But they're usually in great condition. There's usually nothing wrong with them. And if you are a reseller or just want to get the best items for yourself, that's one great way to do it. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you check different areas of the store. There are a lot of times when I'm shopping and I wander around the entire store because I shop for different things. I did a video about how I have thrifted a lot of my home. So I shop for home items and different things. A lot of times people will pick things up, put them in their cart, shop around with them for a minute, and then when it comes time to actually checking out, or they just decide they don't want them anymore, then they'll put them down anywhere. So you may find, that I don't know. So you may find that Byron large dress that you wanted in the vase section or something like that, because somebody picked it up and put it down in the wrong place. So make sure that you are at least giving the store once around before you leave. Tip number 4 is to make sure that you shop during the weekdays. Don't just wait till the weekend. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't shop on the weekend as well, because sometimes you'll get the greatest deals then too. Therefore, I'm not telling you not to go on the weekends. Still go on the weekends, especially if you're a reseller. If you are reselling full-time, or if you don't have much to do during the day, so make sure that you take advantage of that, because a lot of times people are not shopping during the weekday. They're going to work. So you have that advantage if you're able to do so. And my last and final tip would be to get there early. If you're like me, you're not an early person at all, and you hate waking up early. Well, I used to be. I don't mind it so much anymore. But in those instances, I would force myself to get up and to get to the thrift store super early. Sometimes at 6-7 o'clock in the morning, I would get there to get the best deals and to find the best things. So sometimes, you just have to do what you have to do. So make sure that you get there early. And that is one tip that I'm sure most people knew already, but some people don't. I still see some people like walking in at noon and 1 o'clock. I mean, all the good stuff is gone, honey. Sorry. So, make sure that you get there early. So let's recap. 1, you want to make sure that you want to make sure, what was it? I forgot. So let's recap. 1, you want to make sure that you know your store's restock date. 2, you want to look in the fitting rooms and look on the go back racks, because that's where the good stuff is. 3, you want to look in different sections of the store, walk around the store, look around. 4, you want to make sure you shop on the weekday. And 5, you want to make sure you get to the store early. Those are my tips. So if you all enjoyed it, make sure that you subscribe if you want more videos like this, because I will be bringing them to you. I love to shop, I love to resell, and I love to thrift. So hopefully you will join the family. Bye.